Hey y'all, I'm Chanelle Angelique, and on today's show we have a woman on the move. Yes, I am sitting with the lovely Qualah on Undeniable. I knew that stalking you would pay off.
What's going on here? You in love with me or something? What's going on?
Anyway, the world is truly a better place because you are in it. Your impact is undeniable. Hey boo.
Hey.
How you doing?
You know what? I'm all right. Had a rough day, beginning of the day, but I'm so honored and happy to be here.
Well, I'm glad that you took all of that and you still found it important enough to be here because
You're important. I didn't find it important enough. You are important, so I had to be here. Yeah, shoot, you got it.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
You my boo. Well, y'all, for y'all that don't know my girl, you should know my girl. But you who don't know my girl, I'm gonna read a little bit about her so you can get acquainted.
What you got in here?
Just a little bio. Nothing too much. Shaquila Gooden, that's how I know her, Qualah, is a Trinidadian American actress, Trini to the bone, comedian, author, and producer. She studied Spirited Actor, Manhattan Comedy School, Gotham Writers Workshop. She's worked on some pretty dope projects, including B-Boy Blues with Jussie Smollett. I got to go see her in Lambs to Slaughter, which was written and directed by Khalil Kane.
Yes.
Okay.
Shout out to Khalil.
And what else you done did? Oh, we get to look for you on Paramount Plus and Camp Joy.
Yes.
You didn't even tell me about that one, so I got to go find out with everybody else what's happening with that. But we actually met at an event called Act Up. That's where you co-produced and hosted it. It was like a open mic style, let me right here, live table read event. I had never experienced anything like that before. That's
Me either.
You found me. And then you went to launch your own acting company called Activated, where you curate events and workshops to help support aspiring actors develop into working actors getting that money.
Baby.
From there, you took that to develop On-Site.
Yeah.
On-Site, a live cold reading event in front of panelists like myself, casting directors, screenwriters, producers, and actors, always working to build a platform for actors, screenwriters, playwrights, and just all these creatives in the industry.
Sheesh.
Is that you right there?
That's a lot. I did all of that?
How you feel about that?
Surreal. Hearing it, I'm like, who did that?
Is this what you dreamed of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And bigger.
Okay.
It's bigger, much bigger than. I feel like this is the start. And when I keep going, as long as I keep going, Lord willing, it will be what I do dream, which is much bigger. Like, just all of us are doing it, and we're doing it because we're supporting each other, right? So, yeah, you was reading that. I'm like, oh my God, who did that? Was that me? Because honestly, I feel like, you have these dreams about what you want to be and what you want to do, but to really do it and then hear someone read it back to you, you like, oh God, I did that. Yeah, that was dope. That was, again, surreal.
Okay. Well, I mean, I receive that. Surreal can be also a good little feeling for you.
Yeah.
You know, like, I can't believe it, but I'm feeling it.
Right.
So, of things that I read, I mean, I know that you act and you're a comedian. And I know you do some hair too.
Yes.
So.
Yes. Did this before I got here. Yes.
Like, is there a first love? Is there something that gets more of your juices flowing? Like, can you pick something, or is it just like did you discover first?
I think dance,
Okay.
dancing and acting was always like, they always went hand in hand.
Okay.
I would reenact everything, and you put music on, I'm dancing. So I didn't even know I could dance until I went to dancing school, and it was like, oh, she can dance. And then it was like, oh, dance now. And it was like, oh, okay, I can dance. Dancing and acting has always been just what I always remember doing till up until what I can remember.
Yeah.
It's so dancing and acting, I would say, would be my first. And singing. I can't sing for shit. Doesn't mean I don't sing.
Right.
I sing loud.
Yes.
Like a singer. But it don't sound good. But I still do it. So I am a triple threat. Singer, dancer, actor.
Let me tell you something.
I just can't sing well. Okay?
You are way more than a triple threat. Okay.
Oh, girl.
But anyway, like, all of this ambition that you have, like, is there one person or time that you can say, okay, this prompted me to do this. This is what inspired me. Like, where did you find that real, like, this is what I want to do? Do you come from a family that, like, is into the arts? Or?
My grandfather, grandmother, mom. My grandfather was just the flyest man I've ever seen walking the earth. He won awards for the way he dressed. He literally, talking about GQ, baby, please. He was friends with Ralph Lauren. My grandfather was just fly to, and I mean like editorial fly. Like he just, I've never seen anybody dressed like that. And he just lived out loud, right? With his fashion. And we would sit home and watch musicals. And then my grandmother was just this chocolate, beautiful woman, hair laid, tailored dresses, diamonds, gold. Oh, baby.
Wow.
And I was like, this is royalty.
They sound
Caribbean
like a
royalty, baby. And then I met my mom later, and I don't want to say I met because my mom was always there, but I didn't live with her. But the times that I did get to live with her and be in her world, she was just always singing, dancing, acting, just hosting her guests and friends. It was just, I was like, oh, she's magical. So watching just the three of them and having these three pillars in my life really inspired me. Me and my grandfather would watch musicals all day, Singing in the Rain, American in Paris, St. Louis, this Don't Cry for Something like St. Louis, and I don't even remember the name, but nonstop. I have a library of musicals. I love the Hairspray, Grease, the way that I loved musicals and just watching with my grandfather was very inspirational to me. Okay. I felt like, oh wow, life is a musical, like I really thought that this is what the world was like. Yeah. So watching that, and then the Cosbys, and I'm like, oh, and then there's black people that look like that, and Felicia Rashad. Oh, Felicia Rashad is just elegance and royalty. She'll never have underboob. So just watching these people growing up, just watching them in their element, just so inspirational to me. And I'm here today because of these people.
I mean, I can definitely relate to that.
Who inspired you?
Okay, when I was a young girl, all I ever wanted to do was be a singing wife.
Okay. Okay, that's a dream.
I seen the dream of me being this international superstar singer with
got it.
This dynamic husband and family, and we're like just the poster child for what a family of success looks like.
God, because when you said singing wife, I thought you'd just be in the house singing.
Oh no.
I'm like, okay, that's a dream. That's right. A dream.
It's a dream.
It's an odd one, but it's a dream.
No, like I really seen like this superstardom type thing happening.
Okay.
And even now, even though my dream has pivoted
Mm-hmm.
a lot,
Right.
it's still, that thought still gets me excited. Like, I'm trying to do some big things here. So I'm going to keep going. Today, I don't feel like doing this, but I'm going to get up. I'm going to show up. I'm going to make it happen. Because
Right.
that's how you keep going.
Right.
That's how you become undeniable.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
that part.
yeah. I was just very inspired by my goals in life and what I wanted.
I love that.
My upbringing was a little different. So, I got inspired by seeing things that I didn't exactly care for.
Okay.
Like, and I
that
knew
happens.
that I wanted to make things different.
Right. So it's like everything that you're doing, I don't want to do this. I'm going to do the opposite of all of this.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
And what you're doing one hell of a job. You're an amazing woman.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about the singing wife part. Because I'm still stuck on the singing wife. Because in my head, she's home with her apron and she has her dress with the crinoline under and she's dusting and she's I'm making pancakes. And no, she's a singer, this boss bitch, singing and getting off tour and coming home to be with her husband, right? Mm-hmm. Right. Exactly. Two different. I'm telling you, it's the musicals.
It's okay.
It's the musicals in my head. God damn it. Okay. That's amazing. And you have a beautiful voice.
Oh, thank you. I try.
You do. You do. There is. I hate so. Here's the thing. I have a pet peeve. Mm-hmm. Try. Is that to me? It's either you're doing or you're not doing. Right. Mm-hmm. So when someone's like, "Oh, I'm trying to get to you," so what's stopping you?
Right.
It's either you're getting to me or you're not getting to me. To try it takes away accountability.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You get what I mean?
Okay.
I'm trying to read.
I got you.
So read it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Read it. Or don't read it. I'm trying to read it. So what's stopping you? Mm-hmm. Well, I'm reading this book and this and this and this is stopping me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So you are singing. I've heard it.
Oh, thank you.
You ain't trying, girl.
I receive it. What I want to know though.
Okay.
Because I don't know. We just clicked. I don't know what happened. It's just natural. Have you always been this charismatic? Have you ever dealt with shyness?
Charismatic. Yeah. I would have never put my name in charismatic in a sentence, but okay. Thank you.
Receive.
I receive
okay.
that. Charismatic. Have I ever been shy? Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh.
I think I'm always shy.
Okay. How do you push through?
It's because the music be calling me.
Okay.
Care what they think. You hear what's playing? Shit. Anytime I'm in a space, like if I'm partying and there's music playing, everybody, you know how everybody's looking around drinking their drink like, who going to dance first?
Right. Oh,
I go through that and I'm like, and then the song and I'm, I can't. I have to dance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have to dance.
Feels you just gotta move.
I have to do what my soul, what sets my soul on fire. So shy or not, shyness has a lot to do with what other people think of you.
Yeah.
And when you stop and look around at what everybody else is doing, do you want to do that? Or do you want to make your spirit happy? Right. I like when my spirit's happy. Mm-hmm. So that's how I combat shyness.
Okay.
Because I look at what everybody else is doing, and I'm also looking at these are the people that I'm caring about what they think.
Yeah.
And they won't move because they care what everybody else think. So if we all in here caring what everybody think, we just gonna be standing here looking at each other stupidly. And let all these great songs pass. Not me, man. I'm dancing.
Right. You shaking that thing.
Oh, am I?
Sometimes you gotta shake the pain away, shake the stress.
Shake it.
I don't know about you, but do you feel like for you, music and dancing is therapeutic?
Yes.
That's part of your therapy.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I totally agree.
I love to dance. Like I said, I can't sing, but all my sisters can sing. All my siblings, except me. I did not get that talent. God was like, relax. relax. So, but I still love music. I love everything about music. It speaks to my spirit. I think when you are creative, you love all the facets. Singing, dancing, acting. To be honest, you can't do one without the other. Even when you're a singer, you're telling a story.
Yeah.
As an actor, you're telling a story,
Yeah.
right? When you're dancing, you're telling a story. It's all about storytelling.
Yeah.
It's all the same thing. When you're painting, you're telling a story. So for me, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I just realized I'm just talking. But for me,
I'm right there with you.
right? I'm saying like, what did she? I know she asked me something, but for me, all of it, all of the talents to me encompass the same thing. It's all this, like it's all the same thing. I have to dance. It makes me feel good. I love music. I love singing, and I can't sing. God, why you do me like that?
Well, I mean, I actually agree.
Okay.
Music is life. Dancing is life.
Yes.
All of that is definitely keeps me going. With the craziness of everyday life, all the stuff that's happening, where do you go? How do you recharge? Do you have to be by yourself? Do you need to reach out to loved ones? Like, what do you do when you're like, all right, I've had enough of worlding with the world out there. Let me chill. Let me get back to me. What do you do?
Put my phone down.
That's a big one. Put your damn phone down.
Put my phone down. Because I'm always on my phone. Always on my phone. Always hosting people. When I want to recharge, I stop hosting.
Awesome.
Stop hosting people. I put my phone down. And I just lay down and watch my favorite shows. I don't think, I don't read, I just be in that and just enjoy it. Or I'll read a good book or read a script that I really read before that I really liked.
Yeah.
I honestly just do nothing.
That's good.
I do nothing. I'll walk through Central Park.
Okay. Can you do nothing guilt-free?
Yes.
Okay, good. I struggle with that.
At that point when I'm doing nothing, it's because I'm like, if one more person call me, if I answer this phone, I'm going to sound the way I don't want to sound. And I've said that. Me and you've had that. I've said that too. I've said it to other friends. I'm like, listen. And I'm like, please don't take this personal because it has nothing to do with you. My social meter is capped.
Yeah.
And I am emotionally drained at a moment. So I'm like, oh, okay. Love on your friend with the last bit of love you have, and then say, hey, I got to recharge. I think people should do that more. Because what we tend to do is lash out at each other as opposed to saying, hey, my social meter, I'm drained.
Yeah.
Let me reset my battery. Let me recharge my battery and come back. So, nothingness allows me the opportunity to do that.
Nothingness is good.
Yeah.
All right, so I find you to be very dynamic, very influential.
Likewise.
Well, thank you. First of all, do you know how influential you are? And how do you deal with, like, the responsibility of your impact? I want you to think
See
about
my face,
it.
right?
I want you to think about it.
Okay.
Like, do you understand your influence and your impact? And how do you deal with that responsibility? Popular is what you are.
Do I understand that? You have to ask that influence me. There you go with those words. Charming, influential. No. I don't think I'm influential. I don't even see myself in that light. I see myself as a woman who's been told no a lot, who's been misunderstood a lot, who people don't know what to do with me. And I decided just because you don't know what to do with me doesn't mean that I still can't do what I love. And if that influences people to do the same, do that shit, please. If people are inspired by that, they should be, because I've learned people are stupid. Can I say that on the show?
Yes.
All right, you're stupid. People sometimes think so small, and it's no disrespect to them. They think small and they hold you small because they can only live within this little box they have. So they can't understand you wanting to create a movie or wanting to do an event or doing this, and they like, well, you ain't got no money to do it. Don't mean I can't do it.
Right.
Right? I do know I'm responsible for pushing people along because I walk through doors that I know a lot of people don't walk through. So because God gave me the opportunity to do that, I know that I'm responsible for helping people walk through that door. And that doesn't mean pull them through. That means leave the door open.
Okay.
Now, if you want to walk through the door when you see it's open, that's on you.
Yeah.
You know, you don't, they say you can either teach a man how to fish or you can give him the fish.
Right.
I'll teach you how to fish. Now if you go fishing after that, it's solely on you, or you can sit and starve. That's, you know, so when, I guess the influential part of it is like, wow, I know that people see me that way? No. Because I guess that word, you know, I always had it attached with perfection.
Okay.
And I am a flawed. Did you hear that New York accent? Flawed.
I heard it.
Mess. So, okay, I'll take that. I'll take it. If you're giving it, I'll take it. Thank you.
Yes. I asked you that question because I already knew that you didn't know, you know, just how influential and impactful you are. So I'm here to tell you, you're very influential.
You trying to make my eyeball sweat?
You're very influential. And, yeah, I think that whether or not you realize it, you handle it well.
Thank you.
I would certainly recommend you to be a mentor, or you know, just if I need to know my people are gonna be looked out for, I would definitely send them to you, because
that means a lot. Thank you, Chanelle.
Yeah, girl. You know, you already know what it is.
Girl, can I say the same for you? You, when I met you again, you were volunteering. Doesn't mean that because you're volunteering, you wasn't doing dope shit. You were volunteering. That just put you in a space where we only had limited access to you. And when I saw you, I was just honored to be the person that recognized your greatness and was like, hold on, sis, what are you doing back here? You don't belong back here. Get your ass from back here. If I see you back here again, it's going to be a problem.
Right.
And you're 4 films late. This is 4, after that, 4 films, a talk show. Like, yeah, I was right.
She be knowing.
I be knowing that. God, you be playing, baby. He put his hands on me. I just want you to know that the things that you do, and you do with such grace and regalness, it's you pour into people and love on people in a way that they didn't know they needed. You do it, and you pick people up in their lowest. And I'm very aware that that's a mirror. You give what you want. You understand what I'm saying?
I get you.
So thank you for teaching me how to love you in the ways that you love me. Thank you for showing up for you, because it allows me to have a platform. Thank you for creating movies, because it gives actors jobs and it gives them an opportunity to be seen. So as long as you're doing what you're doing, I got to do what I'm doing so that actors can meet women like you. So thank you.
Oh, hush. Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, I receive. You're welcome. My pleasure. All that good stuff. It's a forever thing, yo.
It's forever.
Everything. Speaking of forever, how do you want to be remembered? What do you want to leave behind as your legacy?
I want to be remembered as the woman who loved deeply, greatly. And she wanted everyone that she touched to feel love. Everyone that she encountered, everyone that encountered her, they felt loved. that's how I want to be remembered.
Well,
And
I mean,
and if
you're doing great already. But
nah,
go
let's
ahead.
keep it. Let's be honest. And if I didn't, anybody that I didn't make feel loved, I'm sorry. That at the time that they were in my life, I didn't have the emotional capacity to love them the way they needed to.
Okay.
But loved would be the way I would pray to God that I'm remembered.
I think that's amazing. Like I was saying, you're well on your way. So,
Girl,
you are loved.
wherever I'm headed, Lord, keep your hands on me.
Oh my goodness. So, now is the time
Mhm,
where I get to
mhm.
tell you a little bit about why I invited you here. And what
Okay.
brought you. Okay, so Qualah, you found me in a space where I was comfortable playing small. You aggressively encouraged me to step out of the shadows and into my dream. Over the past few years, I've watched you work through and overcome some of life's toughest moments. And those are things that could have caused you to isolate or withdraw from the world. Instead, you continue to show love and be love. You inspire me with your vulnerability, your resilience. You are a gem, a treasure, a force to reckon with who is absolutely undeniable. And I love you. Do you accept that?
Wow, yes. I got it. Look what it says. Undeniable. She be trying to make my eyeball sweat. Y'all see this, guys? Ah, Chanelle. Thank you. And the same. You have, again, just loved on me in through those darkest moments. And I didn't feel that I deserved it or didn't even know I needed it. And here you were being the epitome of support and love. And I'm honored and grateful to know you. And that aggressive comment, yep. Because there was no way I was going to let you stand back there. If you stayed back there, every time it would have been the same conversation. Until you like, you know what? Y'all make sure that girl don't come back here no more. Thank you for not giving up on me, because I can be a shitty friend. Because I'm shitty to me sometimes. So thank you for loving me past that and all my flaws.
Absolutely my pleasure.
You are truly undeniable. And I hope I get to continue to learn more about you and your story, and everyone else get to learn what is behind those beautiful green hazel eyes and that golden hair and just the joy that you bring. Because we all know that diamonds are made, they're inside of coal, but pressure makes diamonds.
Yeah.
And I know you got a beautiful story to tell.
Thank you.
I'm honored.
I appreciate you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You know we're going to hang out later. But for those of you who want to get into her life a little bit, want to know what she's doing, where to find her, how to support her, how can they do that? Where you at?
Yes. My very long Instagram name. It is Qualah Quickie. Qualah like quality. Qualah. The word quickie. No, I'm not going to spell that. Okay? Learn how to spell quickie, not spell it. Okay? And you can find my company, Activated. That's spelled ACTORVATED. That's on my main page, and also On Site by Activated is on my main page. I'm not really on Facebook like I used to since my mom passed, but I do have the account. I do check in, and I will get back to it. I'm just not ready. But Instagram, you can definitely find me, talk to me. I do talk back. Okay, so yeah.
That's
Instagram.
amazing. I
Thank you.
appreciate it. I can dig it. All that good stuff. I had a lot of lot of fun.
Me too, and my nose run like a 5-year-old. God, it's so
That's
embarrassing.
all the excitement. It's just popping out of your pores.
Is that what it is?
You can't stop it.
Yuck.
But I can't thank you enough.
Same.
And I thank you all for tuning in because, you know, we wanted to share all this goodness with you.
Yes. And like she said, she's undeniable. And now I'm undeniable.
Well, guys, thank you for joining our conversation today. I had an absolutely undeniable time. With
Yes.
Undeniable guest.
It was
Qualah.
undeniably fun.
Yes, I had a great time.
Me too.
So until next time, come check us out again. See you later.
Bye, guys.
Yes, all of that.
When I celebrate being undeniable, I'm not saying that I'm never denied anything or I don't face rejection, because that's simply not the truth. What I'm saying is, through it all, through all the tough stuff, the things that could stop you, the things that drop you to your knees, you find a way to pull yourself through, come out of it wiser, stronger, and with a story to tell. So tell me, what makes you undeniable? I want to know. Till next time, peace.
We done. Yay.
We're done. We did it. We did it. We did it. Hooray. I love this. I'm going to hang this up.